Hi. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to CES Las Vegas, and welcome to the BYTON press conference. I wish you all a happy, happy New Year. My name is Qingfen Ding, and I'm the Chief of Staff at BYTON. This is BYTON's third appearance here at CES. It's been quite a ride, and it has been my privilege to be part of the journey from the very beginning. From the inception of our vision to the creation of the world's first smart device on wheels. We have assembled a truly global team from Germany, the US, China, France, and many other places. You will see that diversity represented here on stage today. Likewise, the concept model we presented on this stage just 2 years ago is now fully ready for volume production, the BYTON M-Byte. It's not easy. As you will see, our vision is now becoming a reality, making the next generation smart device truly your platform for life. Thanks for joining us for the North America premiere of BYTON M-Byte and for being with the BYTON story from the very beginning, just like me. Now, to officially start the journey here today, let's welcome our CEO of BYTON, Dr. Daniel Kichert.
Thank you, Ding. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to BYTON. I'm honored to be back here in Las Vegas. I hope you are just as excited as I am that exactly 2 years after we showed you our concept, we are back here to show you all the progress we have made in the last 2 years. It has been quite a ride. And for me personally, this really means seeing dreams come to life. At BYTON, it's our vision to create a platform for life in a world beyond driving. And to do this, we need to bring together two complex, intelligent platforms: the premium electric vehicle platform and your personal digital platform. Today marks the birth of this fusion of platforms and the beginning of your BYTON experience. Exactly 2 years after the presentation of the first BYTON concept on this stage at CES 2018, we will show you how your platform for life is brought to life, making it an essential device in your ecosystem of digital devices. We will learn a lot more about this today. But before we go into detail, I would like to take a moment to look at the progress we have made and the things we have achieved in 2019 as a young and growing company, almost 4 years into this exciting and fast-paced journey. Let us first take a look at our progress in engineering and manufacturing on our way to launching mass production later this year. We kicked off our pilot production at the beginning of October 2019. The first pilot production model, the BYTON M-Byte PP01, successfully drove off the assembly line on October 22nd, 2019, and relevant tests kicked off in November. Our teams in Nanjing and Santa Clara are heavily testing our fleet of pre-production vehicles to ensure a high-quality launch later this year. Various tests, such as collision tests, dynamic performance tests, reliability, controllability, and stability tests were conducted on the first batch of PP cars. And this will help to continuously verify and optimize the design of the BYTON M-Byte and improve manufacturing maturity as pilot production progresses, paving the way for full-fledged production on schedule later this year. Located in Nanjing, BYTON's intelligent manufacturing base covers an area of 800,000 square meters and a planned capacity of up to 300,000 units. The manufacturing base, you can see here, is built to Industry 4.0 standard, using cutting-edge manufacturing equipment and technology, as well as an innovative and intelligent management system. All the main buildings have been completed, and the production equipment, as well as the production lines, have been installed. In the next phase, we will focus on the entire production trial and process optimizations on the road to full mass production. In order to keep up with the ambitious schedule towards market introduction, we also have to ensure our financing needs are met. And I'm proud to announce that we have secured 2 additional key pillars for our Series C funding and our internationalization strategy, welcoming new investors from Korea and from Japan. First, in addition to continued support from our existing investor base, including FAW and the Industrial Fund of Nanjing, BYTON has signed a strategic partnership agreement with Myunghin, a subsidiary of South Korean auto parts maker Amos Autotech, on September 25th. The partnership covers extensive cooperation in sales promotion, manufacturing, supply chain, and investment. Second, BYTON and Marubeni have reached strategic partnership agreement on December 5th. Marubeni will also join BYTON's C-round fundraising. And the 2 parties will explore further cooperation opportunities in mobility services, energy solutions, and overseas production and distribution. The electric energy landscape is changing with increasing renewable generation and a rapidly growing electric vehicle stock. These developments are driving the need for energy storage systems in grid and residential applications, ensuring power can be used effectively and to stabilize demand and supply. BYTON will develop stationary energy storage systems for residential and commercial applications based on the M-Byte battery technology. These energy storage systems will be manufactured in the Nanjing battery assembly line. Our partner Marubeni is one of the largest Japanese conglomerates focusing on sustainable business. Jointly, BYTON and Marubeni will equip one of Marubeni's solar power plants with a large-scale energy storage system to facilitate time-of-use power shifting. Further projects will follow in the future. To design and develop the BYTON M-Byte, we built upon our extensive automotive expertise and created also a tech company with digital technology as a core competency. Great progress on our digital platform has been made. We have developed a design rapid prototyping platform to be able to quickly test new functions, features, and interaction with our users. Through co-creation events held regularly in all of our target markets around the globe, we are making sure that we will deliver a refined product that is also really relevant to our end customers. And regarding the digital experience, our main focus area, we know that strong partnerships are the key to success. And today, we are very excited to be able to introduce some of these partners and present the results of our collaborations. As you can see, creating your BYTON experience is a complex puzzle, and we are continuously working to ensure that all pieces come together at the right time in order to build your platform for life in a world beyond driving. Although showing a decline in the global automotive market, 2019 also marked a downright breakthrough development in the electric vehicle market. This positive outlook on the EV market, combined with the fact that consumers more and more look at their car to be a natural extension of their existing mobile devices makes that BYTON is here at the right time and at the right place. The future has arrived, and BYTON is ready. And I know from talking to customers all around the world that the market is ready as well. In a world where Tesla has prominently taken its place during the past years, people are constantly telling me that they are ready for an alternative option in choosing a new premium electric vehicle. And I believe that BYTON is ready to be that alternative. And now, instead of just talking about it, I'd like to show you what it looks like when all these pieces of the puzzle come together. It's time that we show you what we brought to Vegas for you this year. Ladies and gentlemen, here for its North American premiere, please welcome the BYTON M-Byte. Ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the final production car of our BYTON M-Byte. With the BYTON M-Byte, we are sticking to our promise to provide you with the perfect vehicle as the primary vehicle in your household. By achieving a usable range of 250 to 325 miles at an affordable price point, starting at 45,000 US dollars, this product is already very attractive to a very wide audience. But of course, these traditional vehicle performance figures are only key factors that allow us to compare our product to the established players on the market. This car is so much more than a fully electric vehicle for everyday use. What really makes the BYTON M-Byte a BYTON is that it is your platform for life in a world beyond driving, making this car an essential addition to the ecosystem of your digital devices. To achieve this, our premium EV architecture, first of all, offers connectivity throughout your journey by offering multiple modems and superior connection speed in almost all driving situations. And then, of course, our highlight is the 48-inch screen in the interior, our BYTON stage. This is the largest ever display fitted to a production car. Its curved, high-resolution display presents shared and private screen space for vital driving information such as vehicle performance, navigation, and so forth. Plus, it displays your digital content such as entertainment, productivity tools, health tracking, and all the products and services we have come to expect from our other digital devices. Many people thought this would be impossible to achieve, but here it is. We are proud to be able to announce that we have achieved full automotive grade for this component, and it is ready for mass production later this year. In order to open up the full range of possibilities of the BYTON stage to the driver controls and interacts with the display using a 7-inch multi-touch screen, which we call the driver tablet. This is the first ever display mounted in a steering wheel of a production car. The passenger will control and interact with the display using an 8-inch co-driver tablet. To enable the integration of our centerpiece in a spacious interior, focused on safety and premium quality. We had to build everything else around our BYTON stage, creating new packaging challenges. In the front, we have an optional 150 kilowatt engine. Through the flat floor design, we can enable a 10-degree rotation of the front seats for a fully shared experience in the interior. The rear engine has a power output of 200 kilowatt. In order to ensure that our platform is ready for a long life cycle of our products, we are enabling an upgradability to 5G modems once 5G is rolled out. Through our flat antenna design, we don't see an impact on the exterior appearance of the car. Furthermore, our products will continuously improve over time as they are all equipped with over-the-air updatability to keep the product fresh throughout its life cycle. This is not limited to user experience features only, but potentially also involving vehicle functions and performance. In fact, and in today's world, almost needless to say, your BYTON M-Byte is ready for highly automated driving, including an over-the-air update with features such as highway assist and traffic jam assist shortly after launch. Ladies and gentlemen, here to talk more about the interior design and technology of the BYTON M-Byte, it's my pleasure to introduce our Senior Vice President of Design, Benoît Jacob.
Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Thank you to attend our press conference. This is my pleasure to reveal together with you the production car, the M-Byte, as you can see here. This is truly a sort of homecoming, 2 years after we presented the show car. Many people believe that would be just a show car, just a vision. That's the one that you can see on the next slide. But that was more than a vision. You could see on the next slide, actually, okay, yeah, this guy. That was actually, for us, of course, the first milestone, really defining the blueprint of what would be a smart device on wheels. That's basically the task that was given to the design team, and that reflected into that concept that we've been showing here. And of course, more than a concept, that was really the foundation where we would bring the innovation, the vision that we would like to describe into this very vehicle. And you can see by comparing, we basically took most of it. I even asked my team to even do it better than the concept. And you can see that we kept, of course, the front identity. We wanted to have a very strong brand equity for a premium brand like BYTON. You recognize that on the front. You see, for example, the lamps. It's very small and very precise. It surrounds like what we describe as a smart surface. It is done to display, for example, some charging scenario. And we, of course, when it comes to proportion, kept most of it, like typically, first of all, the long wheelbase. That's also very good for interior space. We kept the very big wheels. That's what typically designer loves to have. I believe the customer as well. And relatively raked and dynamic proportions, as you can see. That is also important because even if it's an SUV, it needs to be also efficient when it comes to aerodynamic. That's also important with the range. We have, of course, here on the roof some aerial fins to add also for aerodynamic performance. You can see on the body side some very clean sculpture, which we were able to do also with some flush door handle. That's also quite untypical and new. You see here, for example, the taillights. They reflect or echo a little bit the front identity. We challenge the technology to the limits because it's barely impossible to get any smaller or more precise, and that gives all in all a very clean yet relatively solid look. That's what we wanted to offer for the car. And of course, the overall attitude stands in comparison with the show car even prouder, even more, let's say, competent. That's also what we wanted to achieve from a design standpoint. But the highlight is, of course, more towards the interior, because we had to integrate, as Daniel already mentioned, the highly innovative user interface. I must say that has been a very big challenge for the design team. That's the first time that a car company goes that far in terms of displaying, bringing digital content into the vehicle. And this old cockpit, if we can still call it a cockpit, is designed to really integrate some future use case, not only nav maps and all these kind of things, but really future scenarios, and it is really designed for future. It is future-proofed. What we tried to do also is, of course, create a design that appears to be more roomy than it actually is. It happens like through relatively straight lines, relatively calm, very open. It is also done with the help of a flat floor. You mentioned that, Daniel, before. That's also good for legroom and interior space. That's what all an electric drivetrain can also offer to us designer in terms of car configuration. You can see a couple of like high-tech details on the center part of the IP. These are like camera sensors, which help to monitor, for example, driver attention in case of like autonomous driving scenario. We integrated, of course, some interaction modalities, which are like the touchscreen on in the steering wheel. That's a world premiere. It typically exists in many concept cars, but here, this comes this year for reality into this very car. And on the next picture, that's another shot of the interior, and I must say that's probably one of our favorite pick because that really looks future now. This is another shot that shows, for example, how the interior would be in the dark driving situation in the night modus. There were many concerns, for example, regarding the driver distraction with the display. And here you can see that we can, of course, program and display different colors, intensities. And this all together combined with the driver tablet and the overall interior look that looks truly modern and future-oriented. But probably what is important is not only what you can see, as you could basically judge. It is very modern and future-oriented, but more important is what you can really do with that and what will be the experience that the customer will have while on the move into this vehicle. And for that very reason, I would like to call my colleague Andreas and later then Jeff, who will basically give you a little bit more insight about, let's say, the user experience. So, Andreas. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Benoît. So what makes the BYTON M-Byte such an exciting product? When we started designing this product, we had one main focus, and that were our users. What are the pain points that they have when driving a car? What are they expecting of their experience in a car? And we realized that a major issue is that your life basically comes to a standstill while driving a car. It's considered a waste of time to be in traffic. And another important thing is that users no longer see their car as a single-use product. Sure, it takes you from A to B, but just as a phone is no longer used for just making calls, users expect their car to be part of their life, whether they are on the road or not. And to be able to do that, you need to be connected. Connectivity has already become a key deciding factor in vehicle purchases. For consumers today, it has become more about data power instead of horsepower. And on average, about 40% of the users say that they would switch to the competition for better connectivity solutions. And this number is twice that of 3 years ago. So in China, the need for novel connectivity is even higher, with about 65% of the users ready to switch to brands for better connectivity services. Users expect seamless experiences in their cars for the apps and services available on their phones. And knowing all this meant that we basically had a smart device on wheels in mind when we started designing the BYTON M-Byte. And with the BYTON M-Byte, we want to give back some of the time that you're wasting in traffic and ensure your life continues in the car. And by creating what we call your platform for life in a world beyond driving, we make sure that your BYTON M-Byte is much more than a car that takes you from A to B. It is a smart device on wheels that allows you to live your life, to be productive, to be entertained beyond the moments you are driving it. As a customer, you are given a BYTON ID that tailors your BYTON experiences completely around you and your needs. And this way, we can ensure that your experience is excellent across all customer touchpoints. While tailoring your experience in the BYTON app, on our website, at the BYTON places, and finally, in your own BYTON M-Byte. And here to talk more about our digital experiences is my colleague, Chung.
Thanks, Andreas. It's great to be here. We have designed our system in a way that enables a more intuitive and safe in-vehicle experience. Our 5-dimensional system gives the customer an intuitive and equal experience for both the driver and passenger. The BYTON stage shows driving relevant information within the driver's field of view on the left side. Having the controls integrated in the wheel, the driver is able to focus on driving by keeping their eyes on the road and hands on the wheel. Let me show you what this experience feels like in the car.
Oh, that's cool.
So we're going to walk over to the seating buck. It's the same experience as in the car. It's just a little bit easier to show. We have some videos of what we're going to be doing. So Andreas, you probably noticed as we enter the car, facial recognition detected both of us.
Yeah, I see my name on the display.
Yeah, and my name's on the left, and so is a picture.
Cool.
What you see here is our dashboard. It is completely configurable, and it ties into the BYTON ID. So all these are accounts that we have. Mm-hmm. Right under my picture is my calendar for today. Oh, look, the BYTON press conference. That's where we are right now. To the right of that is the time for different places. We are a global brand, and so we want to be connected. To the right of that is just the Las Vegas weather.
Oh. And here we go, it's New York. As much as I like the city, New York, I think we're on the other side of the country.
You're absolutely right. And so, again, everything is configurable. I can easily go in and select Las Vegas.
Here we go. Cool. Great.
Also, if you want, you can actually have personal pictures or family pictures.
Very nice. My wife would love that.
And again, everything is customizable. If you don't want pictures, maybe you would like a sports score. Instead of weather, maybe you want stock information. Now, there's a lot of content, and some of our customers might prefer a more simplistic view. And so we can easily go into a more minimalistic mode.
Yeah, what I really like about it is you can really individualize your own BYTON stage exactly as you wish it to be. That's really cool. Hey, Jeff, just one question. Like whenever we talk to customers, there are usually 3 areas that are really coming up. And they keep mentioning this because it's really, really important. So it is all about productivity in the car. It is really about well-being, but it's also about entertainment. So are we having anything specific to offer for the productivity part?
We actually have an office mode where we will support video conferencing. Now, we haven't announced our partners globally yet, but we will do so in the following months. But this is a great example of where you can, in the vehicle, stay connected and maybe your work life. So right now, I'm going to join a board meeting that's already in progress. And as you see, my picture is just a little bit left of the center of the display. And all my colleagues are on the call. I can even scroll through different PowerPoints or PDFs. And again, this is about staying connected and being productive while you're in the vehicle.
Yeah.
Now, it's important to note that this particular mode will only be used when you're in park. For safety purposes, when you're in drive, we will then disable all the video feeds, but you can still have an audio conference call.
But I think it's absolutely awesome, and I would love to have that already in my car today. It would save me a lot of time. It's really, really impressive. Hey, Jeff, luckily it's not all about work. There are also other areas. Well-being is a key area. Is there anything specific that we can offer in well-being?
Great question. Fitness, for both you and I, are a really important topic. And so I can easily click on the fitness icon. And I'm happy to announce that we have a partnership with Garmin. I can turn this on. And if you don't know, Garmin is one of the leaders in the fitness wellness industry. They have lots of different devices. And so if you have a Garmin device, it can easily upload your data into the cloud and then download it into your BYTON. So for this, we actually have our fitness. I'll go to mine. Shows, I went hiking the last week.
And I go to mine. Let's see who is more fitter, you or me. I am.
Yes,
Excellent.
you are.
Good.
But if you could also do a comparison, and it seems like I sleep a little bit better than you, but you're more active than me.
No, but that's really cool, and I think our customers would love that. So, but I have a really, really important question to you, because this will be the first question my son when he enters into a car, So, do we have any cool movies or anything in the car?
I have the same dilemma. I have 2 young kids, and when they're in the car, they just want to watch something. We have a new cinema mode where I'm happy to announce a partnership between us and ViacommCBS through Access. Oops. And as you see, there's a whole bunch of different movies, content. Again, this is just a sample. What's great about this is while you're parked, you can actually watch a real live video or movie.
I have to say this is really, really awesome because I've never seen anything like this in a car. I mean, it looks like being in a cinema movie theater. This is really, really impressive.
Absolutely. So to talk more about this partnership, I'd like to invite on stage Ted, who's the futurist in residence at Paramount Pictures, part of the ViacommCBS family, and also Kyo, who is the president and CEO of Access, both partners.
Hey, Jeff.
Hey, Ted. Great to have you here.
Hi, Jeff.
Hey, Kyo. Great to have you here.
Thank you.
So why don't you guys share a bit of background on your partnership with BYTON?
Sure. We're really excited to be here. It's great to get applause for all these moments, and it's very, very exciting. So I'm personally very, very excited to be here today, and we're even more excited at ViacommCBS to be a part of this incredible new platform in partnership with Access and with BYTON. As my role as futurist for Paramount Pictures, which I have to tell you is a very interesting job, and if you asked, where would I want to be today at the beginning of 2020? To be with an electric car company that is really the platform of the future, I could not think of a better place to be than right here today. So we're very excited. And as you all know, Paramount Pictures, which is a division of ViacommCBS, as a futurist, my job is to look around the next few corners to see what entertainment might look like into the future. And I get to experiment with the most advanced technology deployments out there to launch new and interesting experiences. That's what I get to do. So that's why we jumped at the chance to partner with Access and BYTON to bring the in-car entertainment experience to life with some of our leading content across the newly combined ViacommCBS portfolio. What we've been exploring recently at ViacommCBS is the changing landscape of what we all refer to as the living room. And if we think about the living room, a lot has changed, right? In today's tech-driven environments, the concept of the living room as the place where we want to consume our entertainment has greatly expanded, and now it's really wherever we happen to be and have access to a connected screen, including a car, including one of the most advanced cars on the planet. So our approach at ViacommCBS is to really embrace these changes and see what they're all about and really start to figure this out. We want to be wherever our viewers want to consume content. That's where we plan to be, and that's where we're dedicating significant resources to make this a reality for our viewers all around the world. One of the things we've learned is that audiences, given the choice, will opt for the largest and best screen they have available to them at the time that they want to be entertained. So when you have access to a screen that is this advanced on one of the most future-ready vehicles ever produced on the planet, you're absolutely going to take advantage of that opportunity, and that's what we're doing. So working closely with BYTON on delivering premium global content to the massive landscape screen in this vehicle that you've all seen in action with Jeff over there is exciting for us at ViacommCBS to be their very first media partner on this journey. We're poised to deliver on the future of automotive entertainment for passengers, and soon we'll deliver these experiences for drivers as well when we start to move into the autonomous future of this car driving itself. I'd also like to emphasize what an exciting time it is for us at ViacommCBS. Not only are we BYTON's preferred partner to deliver this kind of entertainment in the full line of vehicles upon their launch this year, we're also embarking on this partnership on the heels of our recent merger that you've probably all heard about. This means now that we have a massive portfolio of content spanning all genres and demographics to conquer the next frontiers of entertainment. And to give you a quick taste of what this will look like, we put together a quick little video highlighting the wide range of incredible content from the new ViacommCBS. So let's take a quick look.
To boldly go where no one has gone before.
This is where change begins.
I know. Isn't it great?
Dynasty continues. Be just and strong in the actions you bring.
It's just crackling with electricity in here. Make some noise!
This is gonna be awesome.
Together, we can really make a difference in this world.
Here's to us for all of our trailblazing.
We just raised the bar.
Wow. So as you can see, we've got a lot of content, and we're looking forward to bringing some of that into the in-vehicle experience very soon.
Wow, that looked amazing. And you know what, Ted? Actually, that fits perfectly with our vision of in-car infotainment. As you know, the future we are driving towards is the one where the in-car infotainment is moving from primarily generic audio experiences towards hyper-personalized multimedia experiences. Services that consumers currently enjoy on their mobile devices today are extended to the car, providing slick video and audio experiences that are integrated fully with the increasingly powerful in-car video and audio systems, like just what we've seen on this BYTON new car. The user's own library will be combined with an international content catalog and adjust the experience to each journey and user, providing tailored content that's compatible with the demographic and duration of the ride. The transition of 4G to 5G on the network side and the promise of much higher bandwidth will also open the new doors to the monetization of services. All these developments enable you as a car manufacturer to enhance the BYTON brands through building powerful relationship with your users and passengers. We, Access, are working very closely with automotive manufacturers and content providers to make sure that our Access Twine for Car solution provides the best possible in-car infotainment services. Our Twine for Car solution enables automotive manufacturers to provide branded entertainment services on the car's built-in screens and passengers' mobile devices. Bring your own type of devices. Combining car-specific app store with embedded software, Twine for Car spans the gap between automotive and content industries and enables the car manufacturer to enhance its brand through building powerful relationship with car owners and passengers. The future will bring more journey-specific content, and consumers will expect the in-car experience to match or perhaps one day exceed those experiences they have at home or in the office. And I am so glad to be here today to witness the beginning of that change. Thank you.
Great. Thank you, Ted and
Jeff.
you.
Thank you.
I'm very, very excited about this partnership. And thank you for being with us on this journey. As you can see, BYTON's success depends on having a strong suite of apps and services focused on the users and tailored to their specific markets. We need a set of apps that are core to the connected and high-quality experience we desire to offer our customers. As China is the first market launch, you can see we have made a lot of progress there, and we are working to build partnerships in other markets as well. To be able to do this, I have more exciting news for you today. Today, we are launching our BYTON Developer Program as a private beta. The BYTON Developer Program is a user-focused initiative to make it easy and fast for developers and partners to build apps and services for the BYTON platform. Developers will have quick access to BYTON's UX guidelines, API documentation, and even our SDK. And we will offer developer support depending on our partners' needs and expectations. We have already successfully started collaborations with 6 companies in our private beta program and are adding new companies on a weekly basis. I'd like to take a moment to introduce a few of these partners. Please welcome to the stage Bob from XPERI, Mike from AccuWeather, Rajit from Aiqudo, Mark from CloudCar, and Nikita from Road.Travel. They're going to talk a little bit about their services.
By supporting XPERI's portfolio of digital radio technologies, including HD radio and DTS-connected radio with internet connectivity, BYTON can provide an unparalleled radio listening experience to its customers by adding image and textual metadata and interactive features to the broadcast radio experience around the world.
AccuWeather is the proven leader in weather forecasting accuracy worldwide. We're thrilled to partner with BYTON to bring a driver-centric use case for weather to the connected car. Leveraging our cutting-edge MinuteCast technology, we'll bring minute-by-minute precipitation forecasts along a driver's route to increase situational awareness and drastically reduce the number of weather-related accidents, injury, and deaths each year.
Good afternoon, everyone. At Aiqudo, our mission is to help people get things done easily and quickly. And with BYTON, we've moved forward to the next generation of technology where we allow you access to your smartphone and the apps in the car using voice so that you're less distracted while driving. Some things ought to remain in your pocket or handbag.
Absolutely.
CloudCar is developing the future of connected car technologies. Our platform enables access to a global ecosystem of infotainment services delivered through an experience that is personal, contextual, and voice-first. And frankly, we're excited to partner with BYTON to help deliver the vision of the vehicle as a connected and digital platform.
Road.Travel helps you design your perfect road trip experience according to your budget with the simplicity of a vacation package, but fully personalized. It's an ideal solution to enjoy the trip at your own pace without having to worry about last-minute bookings or research along the way. We have all gone through that with our family trips. Now it will be much easier through an integration with the fabulous BYTON stage.
Thank you guys so much for being here today. We really do appreciate it.
Hey, Jeff, why don't we come over and take a selfie, with the M-Byte? And Ding, I think you should join us on stage.
Okay, we'll go this way. In both the seating bucket and also cars, we have cameras. One on the driver's side left and driver's side right, or passenger right, but also in the back. And so we'll hop in here, take a quick selfie. Okay, guys, ready? Okay, take photo, 5 seconds, smile for the camera. Yep, and there it is.
Oh, perfect.
And we'll upload this to our Twitter wall in a few hours. Thank you guys very much, our partners.
Ladies and gentlemen, you see that we really took a holistic approach in our product development, always with our users really in mind. And as you know, we spend most of our days in these 3 spaces: home, office, social spaces. And now, with our digital living room provided by the BYTON M-Byte, it's going to become the 4th space in our lives. And we like to show you a little video that will capture this. Yeah, thank you very much. I think this is really, truly impressive. We would like to invite all of you to our booth in the North Hall, where you will be able, of course, to experience many, many more functions and features that the BYTON M-Byte offers. Yeah, from smart home connection, Amazon Alexa integration, and of course, an awesome gambling feature. The opportunities are really limitless. The year 2020 is BYTON's launch year. And now, for a look at the future, I would like to ask Daniel back on stage.
Thank you, Jeff and Andreas, for this very impressive demonstration of our product experience. We clearly have the right product at the right time. Now it's all about getting ready for mass production from mid this year. We have the final pre-production phase ahead of us to achieve a high-quality launch in 2020. Our vision has always been to be a global brand, and we are planning to launch in China, the US, and Europe within the coming 18 months. And although each market has its own characteristics and moves at its own pace, we believe that our primary vision of bringing consumers a smart device on wheels really fits the universal development of consumers living in a hyper-connected world where time spent traveling is no longer time spent in isolation. The time is right for BYTON, and our presence on the ground in places like Santa Clara in California, Shanghai in China, Munich in Germany ensures a high maturity level of our market preparation activities in these three major EV markets. In China, our first market to go live in mid-2020, BYTON has already signed agreements with more than 10 partners, including Hyundai, Dabi, Baudex, Jepson, and Harmony Auto. With these partnerships, we already cover more than 30 cities in China. At the same time, we also held in-depth talks with a number of leading Chinese internet companies regarding our collaboration on a new form of online to offline retail. This is extremely positive progress, ensuring we can participate in the continuously strong EV growth in China, despite the challenging market conditions for the industry as a whole. California will be the primary market for BYTON in the US, and the groundwork is being laid for the launch in 2021. We have received both a distributor license and a dealer license from the state. The distributor license will facilitate the sale and service of vehicles using BYTON's own infrastructure, as well as through retail and after-sales service partners. The dealer license will make it possible to sell and lease directly to BYTON customers in California, as well as in other states through online retail. As the next critical milestone in the company's advance toward the US market launch, BYTON has announced a partnership with Electrify America that will give BYTON owners access to 3,500 DC fast chargers at over 800 Electrify America locations across the US. The agreement with Electrify America also includes several complementary charging sessions. And thanks to Electrify America's unique partnership agreements with other providers, BYTON owners will furthermore have access to more than 36,000 public charging plugs from a single account. In Europe, BYTON is progressing very well in establishing partnerships with the best and most professional automotive retail and service companies in the region. During the past 8 weeks, we entered partnerships with, amongst others, Hedin Automotive in Sweden, the French Buy My Car Group, Salvador Caetano from Portugal, and Modern Driving from Switzerland. And together with these and further potential retail partners, our innovative hybrid sales model will fully focus on customer experiences, user mobility needs, and hassle-free services. And globally, we have already collected 60,000 reservations and built a very loyal user base that can't wait to get into their own BYTON. Ladies and gentlemen, you have heard a lot from us today. Here are the 5 headlines from the BYTON press conference. We are ready for mass production and market launch starting from mid-2020 in China, with the US and the EU to follow. We have worked on cultivating several partnerships to strengthen and ready us for market launch. And we also recognize the revolutionary breakthrough in the EV market, and with that explosive growth in demand for power storage worldwide, and have partnered to develop stationary energy storage systems to meet that demand. The BYTON M-Byte is a digital platform that is a unique and useful addition to the existing ecosystem of your smart devices. The BYTON M-Byte truly is the culmination of our vision to create a car that is a platform for life beyond a world, in a world beyond driving. With the BYTON M-Byte, the future arrived today. The timing is right. The market is ready for an alternative premium electric vehicle, and we at BYTON are ready to offer exactly that.